Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, boys and girls. It is round 15 of my MX2 championship. We are at Frauenfeld in the Switzerland. Terrible gate pick all the way on the outside. You cannot get the whole shot that way. Fighting back here. Gonna come out and about, what does it look like, 5th position after the this corner right here. You could pretty much rail that corner. It's one of the only ones in the game that was actually fun. Jumping over Jonas right there. AI was not really good at that section of the track. Jumping down, gonna be fighting for the lead here with this other Suzuki. Cutting him off. Eventually, Thomas Covington coming on the inside of me. I'm going to try to test the track limits here. Take the smooth part. And I aired it out just a little too much. Oh, man. Fought my way back eventually to 3rd position on the last lap. And that's where I came home in race 1.
The ranking at the end of race 1. The points assigned.
That's what I just said, guy.
Sum up with the results of race 2 to determine today's winner.
All right, let's see if we can do better in race 2. We are still in contention for the overall. Again, terrible gate pick here. Pulling back on the stick. Trying to get this whole shot. Nope, bounced out. Jeremy Stewart getting the whole shot at his home race, but Hunter Lawrence taking over the lead. 2 KTMs. Jonas and Prado in front of me here. I think we can get them in that this next corner. Not this one, but the next one coming up is a good one. You can usually rail around this one. Oh, Jonas kind of blocks me though. Still though, the AI is slow in that section. We are going to take him right here into the lead. Right, so we didn't whole shot it. If you guys watched my last video at Lommel, I whole shotted the race, led the entire race to the last lap. Looking behind myself, and they are right on my ass on the last lap, and I totally screw up the last lap, off the track, crash, ended up coming home like 6th or something. It was just pitiful performance. So we will try. I am gonna ride conservatively here. I'm just gonna try to not spin out. So this track I had ranked kind of midway in my ranking of all the MXGP Pro tracks. It's one of those, it's built out in a field, a lot of flat area, no real elevation changes. It does have that one little step up area and step down, which does give a little bit of character to the track. As far as the track went itself, I kind of liked it, compared to the other flat tracks. Like the Indonesian track and the Sail in Qatar. I didn't really care for those ones as much as I did this one. Mainly it had a few good, like this double jump here, it was perfectly spaced for the 250s. And this corner here, you could usually rail it, pop the clutch coming out, and make this step up here. Just being patient. This one though, easy to overjump. Almost did it. This little wall jump right here, it would shoot you off in either direction sometimes. I had a real problem with this corner here. I can never really get that good close to apex, and I should not be looking back right now. Yeah, so we are counting down the days to MXGP 2019. There has been a press event in, I want to say it was in Italy, but I think it might have been actually in Austria. There was a guy, Robo46. He does a lot of MotoGP game videos. He was actually there. He posted on his Twitter. He got to ride the KTM electric dirt bike. So I think that was part of the press event that Milestone was putting on. I know that Kellen from Start Your Systems was also there. He posted up a video of one of the kind of a slideshow that one of the devs or one of their PR people was putting on, giving an overview of the game. Not any real news that we have seen yet from that. There was one new video from an Italian video game, eZine. I forget the name of it, but they showed some gameplay of some racing and the waypoint mode. Again, not a great video to get a good sense about it. It was kind of short and not really detailed, and I didn't translate the video into English. But I don't know. It's the more I see and the more that they talk about it, they're talking about they wanted to make, they spent all their effort into so you could ride the 2019 season. What did they have to do? All they had to do was make a couple of new tracks, update the tracks for this season. And yeah, the season's still going on. So some of the tracks, when they release it, they won't even have raced on them in real MXGP yet for this season. So are they going to give a DLC, an update, a patch to the game when they actually do race the tracks, so we get the actual tracks that they have raced on? Let's hope so. Let's hope we're just not racing on an old version of the track. I don't see why they keep harping on, yeah, we spent all of our time so you could race in the 2019 season. And not very hard to do that. Just update the tracks, update the rider skins, their outfits, and what class they're in. Tweak the AI, maybe their stats, to give Prado a whole shot every time. Not too hard, Milestone. The physics are looking the same. Still sliding the rear end on the corners. The rider movements, I think, look a lot better though. The gameplay with Geyser, he's a lot more fluid on the bike, I think, soaking up the bumps a little more. Whips we have not really seen, except for a bad whip by the Italian person in that video I just mentioned. They whipped and didn't pull it back, and they somehow still survived by landing the whip halfway. It was not very good riding there. I don't know, guys. MXGP 2018, I will still be getting it, but I bet you it will be the same, pretty close to this game. I hope I have to correct myself, but man, I guess we should count ourselves lucky for having MXGP, Supercross the game, MX versus ATV All Out, which is now going to have at least some of the AMA Lucas Oil Pro National tracks. So that is very exciting, coming out next week. Definitely will be picking those up as well. So stay tuned for some videos on the Lucas Oil outdoor tracks and Loretta Lynn's, the amateur track. That is going to be pretty sweet to try to do some amateur national racing there. And something that was really cool that I think they mentioned MX versus ATV All Out on these new tracks coming out, you're going to be able to explore outside of the track boundaries. I think that'd be pretty cool if Milestone would do that on these tracks. Open it up to free ride, so you can just free ride, mess around, so you don't have to stay on the track. Find some crazy transitions, or go outside of the track, right in the parking lot, wherever. I think that would be it would add a lot to this game. I don't know if there's licensing or other things that preclude you from doing that. It wouldn't seem like that would be. I think it's just they have just not thought of that or decided not to allow that. But that big old hill on the side there, let us jump that. That would be pretty fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you'd like to see these Tracks open up to a free ride. Final lap. I haven't looked back since a long time ago. I am not going to. Just keep it together. Couple corners left. That corner I slid out so many times in the qualifying, it was ridiculous. So went really easy through there. Here we go, coming across. Oh, they were really close again. Betcha I was only a second ahead of that guy.
The official results of race 2
Yep, beat Jonas by 1.2. Let's see what I got in the overall. All right, and I did it with the overall by 1 point over Jonas and Prado. All right, top step at the podium. Only a few times I've done this year. Maybe this was only my second overall win. I'm not sure. Overall points still in 7th place, I think. I'm almost up to 6. I got a chance. There's a few races left. We'll see if we can do it. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Looking forward to MXGP 2019. And thanks again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.